Press like and subscribe. This week's report: created animations for player character, updated sniper rifle and automatic rifle, increased base HP for Nexus, fixed bug for research UI, fixed bug for grenade logic. Finally, it is done. The player now has a proper character with animations. No more floating weapon running around the battlefield. So let's start with the Monday. We had pitch training for investors. I was only 2 seconds over the limit and the pitch had to be exactly 3 minutes long. The funny thing is that when I first practiced, I talked for 7 minutes and 40 seconds. It turns out I have a lot to say about this game. I had to condense everything about the game into single slide. It felt insane. At that point, I didn't even feel like I was talking about my game anymore. I had to strip everything down to absolute essentials and focus mostly on the numbers. Thankfully, they are very good numbers, in my opinion. One thing I realized about presenting is this: if you have large amounts of text to remember, you'll probably forget parts of it. In stressful situations, if your mind goes blank and you'll start to remember exact sentences instead of presenting naturally, and you will lose valuable seconds. Those seconds add up. Because of that, I decided to learn only the key points I needed to hit and improvise the rest. It helped a lot. First, I presented to my friends and then on stage. It's so much easier to tell the story than to memorize the exact order of words for every slide. So on the Tuesday, I started researching animation workflows in Blender and wanted to know if there was a fast way to create a skeletal mesh and retarget animations for Unreal Engine. The answer is yes. About 3 hours of work, I managed to get everything set up. The problem was that all animations at the end looked terrible. So I decided to create my own animations instead. After 3 days of work, everything was finally done. The hardest part wasn't actually making the animations, it was all the small details around them. For example, I had to make adjustments to the arms so they would bend correctly, which meant redoing all animations again. Then there was the camera angle and weapon positioning. Even when the robot was technically holding the gun correctly, it still looked wrong from the player's perspective. Those little adjustments consumed a huge amount of time, but in the end, I think everything looks good. Of course, I still want feedback from other people. On Friday, I started polishing smaller parts of the game, and that's what I'll be focusing throughout this week. The biggest thing coming up is the next fest, which starts on Thursday. Press and content creators will be looking for game to cover, and my dream is that someone reaches out and wants to do an interview with me. We'll see what happens. So for this week, plan is to polish game as much as I can, update environment, optimize environment, add all sound effects. And that's it for this week. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.